It was a blustery day in Paisley, but the gap has went from -8 to -2. It's no that cold anymore. Welcome back to Fog Football. The reality is, Celtic do play Ross County pretty much as this video will be posted, so it will go back to 5, but you know what, it was a crucial 3 points for Rangers. They had to come through these 2 away games with 6 points. It's exactly what they did. Yeah, the performance today was not good. For the first 15 minutes, till the goal, I actually thought it was good, but it's almost like we got the goal and the arse went. Now, I don't know if the wind got severely worse after 15 minutes, but I mean, I think the last 30 minutes in that first half was pretty diabolical, but Cyril Dessers, he stepped up to task. What a ball for John Lundstrom. It's an incredible ball, and as much as I want to kind of bash how Rangers played, it was, the 3 points is all that matters at the end of the day, but I will like to give some credit to St Mirren, because I thought they were really good today. I know they've got beat 1-0, but they made it hard for Rangers. And you know what? If we didn't have Jack Butland, they would have walked away with a point. I do think that. He saved so many shots and headers onto the bar, onto the post. The guy was great today, Big Jack Butland, man, proving his worth, whatever he's paid in wages. Remember when he first came in, it was like, oh, he's on 50 grand a week. That might be a wee bit too much. Remember, I thought that, and I've seen a lot of people in the comments thinking that, like, why are we giving this guy 50 grand a week when we've got McCrory, who'll be on peanuts compared to him? That's why he's on 50 grand a week, because the guy's great. But yeah, like I said, Cyril Dessers, great ball for John Lundstrom, makes it 1-0, pretty much. Wraps it clean up, great finish. Dessers takes it around the goalie. And, he's beginning to score quite a lot. Dessers, he's got decent numbers now. He's definitely, but I mean, I think numbers can be a bit deceiving, and I wanted to work out for the guy at Rangers. There's no reason why any Rangers fan would want this guy to fail, even if you've completely bashed him and you want to even attempt to stick to that hill. We want this guy to be firing all cylinders, man. That is the reality. We want this guy to be banging in goals, left, right, and centre. And you know what? He's beginning to score quite regularly. I feel like most of these goals in the first half of the season were literally just tap-ins. Like, the ball would deflect off him and go in, but in recent weeks and months, he's beginning to score quite decent goals. I'm not saying he's not allowed to ever score tap-ins again, but I think he's fitter. I think he's growing in confidence, and that can only be good for us going forward. That's exactly what needs to happen, and hopefully that is what's going to happen. And it doesn't mean we don't need to sign a striker, because of course we need to sign a striker, man. But we need another one. Fabio Silva didn't even get on the pitch today, which I thought was a bit weird. Clement, he said it wouldn't be sexy today. It certainly wasn't sexy. He put a bin bag over this performance. He did rotate the squad, which I think is fair enough. If it works, and thankfully for our sake, it did work. Pretty solid performance at the back. I thought it was questionable, but with Big Jack Butland at the back, and when I saw Borna Barisic come on, man, it was nippy bum time, because I thought it could have been all over. I was like, oh my god, this is written in the stars. He's going to cost us. But anyway, guys, that's where we're going to leave this video for Fog Football. 5 games at 3 o'clock. We've got all the other Scottish games on as well. We'll review at least one of the games here at 3. Can you guess which one? Probably Celtic, Ross County, but if we can get our hands on Hearts TV, I think we'll review Hearts versus Aberdeen as well. Or maybe Sort of Scotland TV, I'll have that one uploaded. Jumbo Bear, as we call him here. But anyway, that's going to do it for this match review. Leave your thoughts down below. There'll be some more reaction later on in the day. Probably be a wee video about Sutton and Boyd talking about Dessers. Like, Sutton's almost blasting Boyd for, like, not undervaluing Dessers, but he is almost like blasting him, like, oh, you writ him off. There's not one person. I mean, Sutton's obviously just winding him up, because he fucking writ him off. He was calling him shite in the first half of this season. Everyone was calling Dessers shite. And I'm not going to pretend that he's bagged a couple of goals together. He's, the next Ali McCoist. But the reality is he could get up to speed. And you know what? Maybe is the ideal summer signing that Michael Beale wanted all those many moons ago. But anyway, guys, so your thoughts down below. That's it here for Fog Football. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out about 5:30 will be some videos today. And shout out to John Suter. I actually thought John Suter played quite well today, but I think his wee tag team partner, Connor Goldson, he was a wee bit mince, wasn't he? Oh, aye. Oh, aye.